We delight in speaking with you all on this wonderful day in the month of your October. We are very pleased with the progress you all have made, even if it is still waiting to arrive in your now like energetic lag, going around on a baggage carousel, arriving for you at just the right moment of synchronization. The Lightworkers and Starseeds at present have been doing some deep healings as of late, and some of your deepest woundings, including ancestrally, have come to the surface in recent weeks, making manifestations and your usual routines feel slower than normal within your reality perceptions. You seemingly have not been getting the normal responses and wonder when they might return. We are excited to announce that they will not return. What will instead come is an upgraded simulation that will be better than the version of your old self. Why keep an old car when you can drive a new one for free that comes with the new model upgrades and systems? For some of you, this will be like upgrading your sound system. It might have felt bleak having had no music, but the new sound will be well worth it. In 2012, you crossed the marker. It was sealed in galactic time, and yet you still walk through your reality on the Earth plane, which can seem very real at times, although you really are role-playing for each other. Roleplay is an important theme going into October, as not only your guides that are personal to you, but those that roleplay for you are being updated and adjusted. For this reason, you will have some falling away and new ones arriving both in the physical and etheric. September and October is a time of deep reflection. This is because it is the biggest upgrade of your year. You all can intuitively feel the new you coming in, and yet it has not manifested yet in your consciousness as something that the mind can pass as a tangible thought, and yet the heart feels it in abundance already. You are not lost. You are shifting at a faster rate than experienced this year. You are like trees in your now, shedding leaves in preparation for the new to grow back and blossom more magnificently. This is not an issue for the tree, because it knows on a cellular level that it will bloom again as it cycles through its current upgrade, just like the seasons, which unveil varying degrees of light, dark, heat, and cold on each chapter, so that the largest expansions can unfold with higher perceptual awareness lessons coming into completion. For this reason, we ask that you do not remain in your mind and overthink this very expansive upgrade, as you might feel inclined to forget you're about to grow wonderful green life-giving leaves again. There have been some minor tweaks to the quantum field, and for some of you this month will in fact feel like the beginning of the new year, and we ask you to treat it as such. With a new year comes a new you. In with the new and out with the old, and your foliage adjusts. An exciting time. And this is also partly due to external forces happening on your surface world that will require lightworkers to alchemize more density for the collective without taking ownership of it themselves. Call on us when you have those thoughts of doubt or lack, so that we can help you transmute what you are empathically feeling from those around you and release it back through us and onto Creator. The Creator's most beloved Son is also at hand within the collective, and you will know him, for he was the one on the cross, and is only a whisper away when your intention is from your higher heart. You have a large array of galactic apostles waiting on the sidelines for you all to access when you have decided that free will takes you there, because this last quarter is culminating in the biggest of internal shifts. It can leave us feeling a little out of normal routines and relationships, or that perhaps we have been left out in the cold. Surrender is the word we ask you to bathe in for the last quarter of this year. Let Creator take your hand for this time in what you call 2022 and walk you through the grand plan, without the mind complicating the magic that will effortlessly be given to you in divine timing. Everything is going to have a new feeling to it. Isn't that exciting? Some of you will notice old talents coming back during this period, and the way of things that you left behind because of an old energy and its resistance to your intentions. When you are creating, you are healing. We would especially like to focus on reminding you that you are worth it. You can do it. You are capable and will be manifesting some new talents coming quite soon when you can realize and surrender into them whilst putting your mind to one side. You have everything you need and are bigger than the obstacles your mind creates, especially during large shifts, and all of you are going to get through this month. And look back and think, what was all that worry about? You are the tree, strong, tall, knowing, and connected to Gaia. Trees do not think twice when their leaves abdicate for the ground, for they know it is part of a special shift which grows back in abundance. We remind you of this as some of you are feeling tired at present. This is why for many there has been a stop energy as of late, so that you can renew the plan that is ever changing and fluid before returning to the game with a stronger hand. It is happening for so many of you at this moment. Must life be all work and no play? Your DNA activations have been electrochemically alchemized at speeds faster than predicted, incorporating your light bodies, which need more room fitting into your present human bodies, causing aches and pains. The heart expanse of the light body exists many times greater than the human vessel, and you can sometimes feel an expansive experience in your chest as you grow into a field that is larger than the cavity it is trying to fit into. Many of you feel a little more mortal as the body begins to speak to you in ways that it has not done before. We delight in receiving you all on our ships for soul healing and upgrades at night, and we have an extensive record who has visited us, and the work done on our ships' records that are some of the most extensive in this universe. More of you are arriving at the council meetings when you leave your bodies at night. This is why so many of you commute to work in the morning and feeling that you have met or know many of the passengers or passers-by en route to your place of work, because many of you indeed have whilst frequenting our ships, alternating in our healing chambers and meetings for soul growth and mission development. To conclude, we ask that you see this month as an exciting time to shift in a new version of you that has come about faster than planned. You are the tree. Those leaves will return, feeling and looking more glorious than envisioned, because when you are in resonance with all that is, everything is yours for the taking. Why worry about something that is inevitable and positively wonderful that approaches your future now? Do you worry about the mechanics of the engine before you drive to work? You simply get in and go. Let the field and innate handle the mechanics. Creator is in all things, and there is a plan of benevolence beyond the knowing of any one individual. Change is magical. Let it be so, and so it is.